bum to bam to bang bam to bang to bang bum bum to bang bang bum bum to bam to bang bang bum bum to bang to bang. Like purge this. One, two, save. Title. What does? All right. One of the nicest things whenever you come back to BDO after a little bit of a break is having a full set of Dark Rift bosses, of which I, of course, have fully cleared the map. And what do you get from said Dark Rift boxes? The only thing that we really care about is we get the box of Desperate Dead, the box of Distorted Dead, the box of Silent Dead, and the best of the boxes, box of the Howling Dead. These pretty much guarantee or pseudo guarantee you get at least a little bit of silver, with the chance of it going all the way up to a duo for something like an ogre ring, or in this case, something like a eclipse belt or whatever it may be. Additional silver is always welcome, and so I just wanted to make this quick clip where we open them up. We'll start from the bottom up. First things first, no jump. Anytime we don't get a jump, means we are getting something pretty mediocre, like an Ancient Guardian seal, still worth 4.2 mil, or a Tree Spirit belt. Unfortunately, it looks like they've expanded those loot options. I don't believe that those were a thing prior. Box of the Distorted Dead, the lowest thing that we could possibly get is like a Force Ranos ring here, or a Serap's necklace. Let's take a gander. Boom, there's a jump. Ring of the Cadre Guardian. Not the greatest, but it is a DP item, and I think they're worth 13 mil right now. And another jump, always welcome. Hopefully something decent. Eye of Ruins. That is a nice ring, 86 mil. One of the best rings that you can utilize in the game because it is giving you HP. And we're grabbing a Serap's necklace, 13 mil. Man, those are worth a lot right now. Hopping up. Still some more, and Crawny Boys. Just some quick Crawny Boys. So that was all 4 of those boxes, totaling out, we got a little bit of silver, but none of the big ticket items that we're really hoping for, other than the Eye of Ruins. All right, now for the big ticket boxes. No jump, meaning it's Cron, and a jump this time with a Narc. Pry-Narc. That's actually huge. 134 mil. So that is better than getting any base item. The fact that we actually ended up getting a pry from that is huge. And I blew up my distortion earrings. That's why I have such bad earrings now. And then the very last one. The nice thing about this is it is guaranteed to have an accessory in it. You do not have the chance at opening a cron. And so let's hope for something good. Another Eye of Ruins. Can it be a prior duo? It is a base. It is a base pry or base Eye of Ruins. And because I have a gambling addiction, we're going to blow these two things up with the hope and the dream of hitting something decent. Advanced chance. Let's see. What do we have for some advice of Valks? You know what? A nice 25 stack. Seems like it'd be a decent one here. 74% chance. Listen, bro. It's pry. It's guaranteed pry. Easy money. Boom. Welcome to BDO. Maybe we'll push that a little bit further down the road. Thanks for watching. All right. Perfect. Easy clips, boys. Easy clips. Doing the best BDO streamer. How have you been? Glad to see you on video again. It's been a little bit. Been doing all right. We've been playing League. We've been playing Genshin. And, you know, I figured it was about time we hop back on BDO, see what it's all about. Congrats for Pin. Bro, we're so far away from everything Pin. We're so far away from everything Pin, man. I mean, like, we have, you know, all of our gear being pinned, but I am gonna have to get a pin Griffin's helm probably and run that all the way up to a C10. I just hit C9 on our Dentry, but the nice thing is because of the patch, all the people that were holding on to their flames, and a ton of them sold. So I actually bought one of the last ones that was still on the market. And so I will be able to get my Dead God chest piece once I get C10, which is still a little bit of ways. I'm not going to sell these two accessories because that'll be an e-click. Perfect. That's pretty sweet though. So we ended up getting a Prinarch there. And then what is the new accessory that they gave us, right? Dude, this thing's wild, by the way. This thing is actually crazy good. Bronte's Bolt from the event or whatever, or not the event, but the new zone. Because if we look in comparison to a Dawn earring, right? This thing is literally, it's almost as good as a Tet Dawn earring, which is worth 15 bill. And they just give that to us for free. It's pretty insane. Something I actually probably want to end up using, to be honest, on my main for the accuracy. Because that is one of the biggest downfalls whenever you are playing evasion and you have like your Libers and your Libers specifically, because you are missing out on a lot of accuracy. If you look at this, they only have 25 accuracy. Whenever you compare that to something like a Pen Begs, these end up having 50. So you're missing 25 accuracy just by having evasion-based gloves. Little bit more rough in comparison, but we make do. Because I mean that'll essentially offset it alone right there, right? Because this is 8 accuracy and it gives 28 with 1 less AP. I wonder if it would actually be worth my time. That's kind of interesting, right? Is it worth my time to quest through the area again for another earring? Is it possible to get 2 earrings of the or one? Is it from this? Or is it a one-time? I think it's a one-time item, if I'm not mistaken. What is this? I'm pretty sure we can't get Baja. Yeah, there's no secondary Baja, whatever. Not one there either. So I think we strictly get that one, but it's 100% worth it to actually secure that. So I am in the newer area. I don't fully understand how these newer areas work, right? Because we have like the 280 AP Murwak's Labyrinth. That's where the bugs are, right? And then you have this area, the Jade Starlight Forest. This area is where like most people farm for the newer updated flame. And I'm a little curious to try. I'm a little curious to see how our character would actually perform in that spot right now. Or do we have plenty? How far are we away from it? A bit. Run over there real quick. But I'm glad to see that you're happy I'm back, Cinnamon. No guarantees that it'll last forever, but you know, BDO is a pretty tried and true game. Pretty tried and true whenever it comes to being a quality MMO, right? Snowstorm. And do you actually need anything to like warm your character up? Is that like actually a thing that you got to do? Or is it kind of like you know, the desert heat and all that stuff, or yeah, desert heat and hypothermia? It doesn't really matter. These seem to be not max, or they're very like squishy, it looks like. I don't think these are accurate. Okay, so these ones were red. These ones are probably the ones we actually have to fight. I don't know exactly where people like park their horse or anything though. Doesn't seem like there's anything over there. So what's this area like? Has anyone actually farmed this? About. Oh, these are. Huh. Wait, they're still gray to me. So just the ones above there? How many of these are you generally supposed to kill at a given time? They are quite tanky, though. Are seeing that much. A smoky area that can extinguish the flames appears. Starlight Jade Powder. 20,000 per. Okay. And so I guess you would end up doing. What do you just end up doing like level 2 here? Or is that like not worth like at all? Do we have to do anything with the brazier? How much damage do y'all do? Brazier seems to die pretty quick. At least faster in comparison to these guys. Burns the flames more brightly appears. Okay. Ooh, what the heck? So is it just giving me an animation to like where their attacks are coming from? That's kind of interesting. So I guess we just like normally attack the brazier. I don't know. Does the brazier matter? One of them did give us more, but that might have just been from the... Okay, we killed that pack pretty easily. Pop a perfume. Or brazier over here. Don't see one. These mobs are pretty squishy, actually. Or not squishy, but like, I meant they don't really hit very hard comparatively. Like, whenever you compare this to, I don't know, even like Turo. Well, I guess Turo's is technically like a two-person spawn. Well, this is awkward. What a great name. Thank you very much for following. Welcome. Welcome to the club. We're gonna have to, bro. I'm gonna have to abuse making content. It's gonna be terrible. You know that? It's gonna be terrible. I'm gonna be that person who's clicking pry accessories and going, "Oh my god, hit duo, hit duo, man! 300 million silver. Whoa!" It's such a it's such a shame that kind of like stuff is what like is so popular. Wow, we're getting a lot of different. These mobs die quick, actually. Duo is the hardest one to hit. Actually, true though. Actually true, because duo is the point where like duo is the point where you are spamming clicks into it. You know what I mean? For it to go duo, so you can have it like the attempt for it to go try tet pen, right? Like anytime that you're going for like a tet or a pin, you're always like, oh please just like let this actually hit, because it takes like a lot of effort to even get that one enhance. But duo is where you just like fail 6 times in a row and then you're just pissed, right? Because now you have to like repair the item. But in the end, we do have to respect the fact. What is this? Okay, I apparently have more powerful ones now. I don't know what these are. This is the first time I've ever killed anything in the winter zone, so I'm just kind of messing around. These are definitely more tanky. Force spirit dust, more of the whatever. Jade lamps. Do you matter? Powerful magic explodes from the lamp. So confused, bro. Did it just spawn more packs? And then that's what just happened there? Okay, sure, run it. But yeah, BDO, dude, it's just kind of like so weird to me with how long I've like played BDO, right, on and off and everything like that, that it ends up being this kind of weird experience where it's like newer people who are coming to the game and are like, yeah, dude, like I'm going for duo, or like, oh, I'm going for my tri weapon. Man, I'm having such a hard time. You know, it's like, oh, cool, dude. Like, you know, welcome to the game. Congratulations. You know, you hit your try, or, you know, all that kind of stuff. But it's like, bro, you don't know the suffering you are in for. You don't know the future that this game holds. I'm not deep into this game to know what's going on there. Yeah, I mean this game is, that's what's kind of crazy about BDO though, realistically, like as a whole. BDO has, oh fuck. Okay, that mob hurts. Actually hurts. Alright, hold on 1 second. Because that thing almost like one-shot me. Gotta play a little bit more careful than normal. That charge is what we have to be weary about. Does the totem give me... Okay, so I think the totem shows his attack moves. We're getting it down a little bit. Spin. Um... I don't have Ida, or I don't have health potions, I don't think. I think my infinite potions on another character I haven't played in a hot minute. Me. Frontal guard that damage. Enemy nether flower, kill. Holy moly, dude. That thing freaking hurts. Oh. Shop. Let's buy like 300 of those. Ooh, holy moly. Okay, that scared me. My favorite is WoW. Level 61 took so long, me getting flashbacks grinding out to 61 at Pirates Island. True. True, bro. The old school. So you've actually been around for a hot minute then. You know what it is. You know how the game is. Back when we were all going for what was it? Blue coral earrings, or red coral earrings for accuracy. And that beefy boy that was like possessed or whatever though, holy moly, he did damage. Gonna be a little careful. See, I don't understand. Ooh, what's this? Starlit Jade's Breath. Crafting materials. Spirit Perfume Elixir. Bracing Spirit Perfume Elixir. Ooh. That. I have 16-hour play, but I don't know anything about the new spots. Yeah. That's always kind of one of the interesting things, right? Is to kind of come back to the game and see what is new, right? Like, I haven't personally participated in any of the newer spots. I haven't personally participated in any of the... Dude, this is kind of crazy. Okay, so it will randomly spawn the more powerful ones. And then I guess these have the chance at dropping the new flame. I think the more powerful ones have a chance at dropping the new flame. Ooh, I should probably grab a tank buff, actually. But that's another thing that's kind of crazy whenever it comes specifically to BDO, right? Is like, honestly speaking, even if you've put that many hours like into the game, like you may have put that many hours into the game grinding, right? So if someone's like, hey, like, how do I get a Karak, right, for bartering? You may be like, fuck if I know, dude. Like, that's always one thing that's kind of interesting whenever it comes to BDO, I feel. Build a scroll. We'll just do enhancement that time. How many of these do we have thus far? Almost 2,000 of them. Not too crazy. That's me. Yeah. It's pretty insane. It's pretty insane, like the level of depth that there is with all different avenues, right? Pretty insane the level of depth that the game has in all different avenues. Maybe it's not depth. Maybe it's I feel like it's actually just very, I shouldn't say depth. It's very wide. Because like when you think about the concept of everything, right? It's like, oh, grinding is grinding. Like just you're playing the character. There really isn't that much variety, right? I'm doing the same fucking rotation I'm doing here that I do at the other places. I am not avoiding attacks. Like, you know, all that kind of stuff. I'm doing the same thing. Oh, it's a beefy boy. I don't know if, dude, I don't know if these are worth killing. Right? But there's a bunch of different locations for you to do that. Or like cooking. I mean, cooking has depth to it, but it's like it's all pretty simple. God, it's so hard to explain BDO, man. It's just so hard to explain it. It's simple but complex, right? Because like if you think about like, oh, I want to do cooking, right? Then well, there's a bunch of fucking ways that you can do cooking, right? Like there's so many meals and whatnot that you can pursue, but the action of like getting the items and whatnot, none of it's like hard or like super complex. But it's just like a lot of knowledge. 164. Those are probably worth doing. Especially if they have a higher chance at dropping like more rare stuff. I know how to kill things and enhance, that's about it. Chad. The thing in front of me, I kill it. I know how to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum. Oh my god, we are getting fucking rolled right now. Hello? Oh, suck launch struggles, bro. Absolutely negative self-sustain. So can I attack the flame? There's a bunch of these little things. At one point, it locked onto him. 21 hours in and I got a disto? Wait, what? It took you 21 hours to get a disto? What the fuck? Were you running anything? That's crazy, bro. That's so unlucky. I think you're supposed to get a disto every 2 hours? Okay, so there's a bunch of flames all over the place. I don't know if I attack these things or what. Or I think it might just show the attack animations that they do. That's fucking gross, bro. Are you doing the like summoned ones, like the new pillar thing that they added? I mean, at this point a while back, or are you doing like standard stars end rotations? Huh. And so, all right, I guess it's not worth waiting. See if it procs it. Cliff. Okay. I thought the cliff is supposed to have increased chances at it. It's like less silver per hour because you don't deal with as many mobs, but like I thought it's supposed to have higher disto chance. It summons more powerful ones. Whoa. Now we fight these little shaman boy ones. They had. I do like the. I must say, I actually really like the direction they're going, though. Like, I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's just showing us now, like the attacks that are actually coming through, but by creating or having those like animations, right? by by them having the animations exist and kind of show you like, oh yeah, there's these little explosions that are happening like around you, right? Like that alone, it feels more into like interactive, right? Like they're still doing the same attacks, but whenever I actually have like a thing that I can see on the ground that's like, oh, this is the attack that's happening, then I'm like, oh wow, sick, I can dodge that. Compared to everything else we've ever known in BDO, where it's just like, I'm taking damage. I don't understand why, but I'm killing things. You have awful RNG. I'll be honest. My RNG is a little boosted. Alright. My RNG is a little boosted in this video game. I've struggled before, but it's not that often. I one-tapped Pin Ogre. I three-tapped Pin Black Star weapon, only using Jay's hammers. Oh, fuck. What else have I done? I hit average on most of my enhances. I blew up everything though. I think collectively I went like two out of four when I self-enhanced distortions with no crons. A little boosted, all right. 20 less DP. I was in that. I mean, I was 3-0. What was my AP? So these were 18, so I had 10 more AP there, and then I had a Tet. I had a Tet Crescent. So that's 13 AP. Oh, I'm not using my Velshard. That's, I knew I was missing a buff. Yeah. So I was 299 AP. Pin armor 2 days ago. It's a good feeling and a bad feeling, like, because now I'm at the point where I kind of have to, for me to like progress, right, I kind of have to focus almost strictly on like Caphras, right, which is just not as fun. Caphras are accessories, and accessories in and of it themselves are just cancer. So dude, we still do work though, man. I mean, this is the new like highest end farming spot, right? We Like we kind of slap this. The HP book. I need to dump Caphras and go for pin accessories. Hooray! Welcome to the club. I will say though, with the introduction of Dead God, right? With the introduction of Dead God armor and Labreve helmet, those are really, really nice additions, right? Because not only is it more of a universalized gear, right? Because like Labreve is just better, even for like evasion, right? It doesn't have as much evasion, but you gain like 260 health for it. So it's like you use that regardless. And it's also something that is pretty nice in the sense that it's pretty nice in the sense that you get these like huge jumps in gear the moment that you achieve them, right? Like the moment that I end up hitting the pry or the basically duo fallen god, or once I like make fallen god, I can almost immediately get it to duo, right? Just because it's a matter of hitting back to back 10%, and that alone is going to give me like 12 DP or something like that. It's kind of insane. Lower Gyphon is now, other than like Ash Forest. True. I mean, yeah, but like, I mean, Crypt of Resting Thought is probably still the #1 most bullshit area. But that is, those areas are almost like a fucking meme, you know what I mean? Because like Crypt of Resting Thought's gonna be your absolute fucking humongo dick spots. Because you can't even hit the fucking mobs. Yo, what's up? An Ultimate Papega Juicer 69 XD 420 Blaze It MLG Sniper. What's up, bro? Just remind, dude, that your name just reminds me of like early internet memery, bro. The early internet memery. I really need to get some artifacts though. We just don't have artifacts at all. Do artifacts drop from these? I feel like they probably do, right? They kind of drop from like everywhere now, right? No lull today? Possibly. I have to go. All right, here's the deal. All right. I make $10 an hour doing DoorDash, okay? It's a bad time, all right? $10 an hour doing DoorDash, but I got to make some kind of income. Oh fuck. Okay, well, they randomly spawn more, I guess. And I have DoorDash at 4:30 to 7:30. It's currently 1. So that's the play. What is DoorDash? It basically, I pick up people's food for them from like, you know, Wendy's, Burger King, like, and just deliver it to them. Panera Bread, and I just drive it to their house. And with gas prices and all that kind of stuff, it makes it not really that good. But I'm trying to avoid, because at the current time, you know, it's in summer. I have transitioned to going to school, but I'm not. I didn't end up. I fucked up and didn't enroll soon enough for summer courses. And so because of that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just try and make some money to kind of help, with our finances and stuff like that. So I didn't want to be put under the thumb of a company, and so I've been just doing like miscellaneous stuff to try and make money. The flame isn't doing anything. Okay. But that's kind of what I do in between, or I try to do a couple hours a day of DoorDash. Okay, I guess this pack here, perfect. Up, up, up. All right, and we push it. So we're gonna extinguish the flames. Dude, it's kind of crazy that Twitch is making it to where even their like higher end, um, the higher end people are getting limited down to the 50-50 split for their for their subs and all that stuff. That's kind of wild, man. But it is kind of interesting because they're opening up people in their newer contracts and whatnot to allow them to restream, kind of like what I'm doing right now. So I'm actually live on both YouTube and on Twitch, right? And so it's pretty interesting that they're willing to do that. That, or they are really trying to make it to where they can kind of prove to themselves that regardless of whoever leaves the platform or whatever it may be, they essentially hold almost absolute control still. Can I pull? Is there? No, we didn't see another one. I have a Hyundai Santa Fe. I was gonna make. Oh, I'm too old to make the dumb fucking jokes in my brain, bro. What does an anime girl drive? A Nissan. Send me to hell where I belong. People probably heard that before, but I thought it's funny. I think it's a funny one. The spot's like pretty chill though, honestly. This spot is pretty chill. Seems like we only have like the 3 like little nodes. We came here, no one was grinding it just to begin with. I would end up needing 100 of the little flames that drop off of these dudes. And the time eventually comes for me to get my Labreve helmet. Labresca. Yeah. Yeah, we have an old Hyundai Santa Fe. It works, It kind of sucks because like basically we had a Toyota Sienna that like a 2004, so like old as dirt basically at this point. and it managed to do everything that we needed it to for a while, but it kind of went downhill last year. So I had to get our car, or our first like real car, where we had like lease and finance it and that stuff. We ended up getting a older Honda Santa Fe. Why are you giving me combo points, bro? Or skill points? We don't need those no more. We're missing something? We are missing that. All of these dead. None of the flames that we can attack. See, I don't understand the totems. If this is something that I'm supposed to kind of like kill. Let's see, if we just kill that, so it spawns these little flames. And we could kill the flames, but they didn't do anything. We don't know about the jade lamp. We're not having any extras spawn. We are seeing a decent bit of the ancient spirit dust, though. So it's okay for like Caphras, but we're not really getting like straight drops of Caphras. But I mean, as long as we're getting more than 5 dust, right? I guess it doesn't matter. Give me your knowledge. And we keep getting the Starlight Jade's breaths, which I don't understand. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh, this is the actual tanky boy who does a lot of damage. I want your knowledge. I'm gonna get some music running here in just a second. Listen, bro. Give me the straight flame drop. Shaking my head. How ungenerous. Alright, let me get some music playing. Do we have the... This one? Yeah, it's this one. What? I don't like this. You're saying DoorDash stuff? I mean, it's okay, right? Like, but in terms of the money, the thing is that you have to consider whenever it comes to like something like DoorDash is like, one, gas is ridiculously expensive right now, right? Like, gas is real expensive. So that in and of itself like hard cuts into your overall profits. And the $10 that I was referring to, that's basically the profit portion. But then also that's not counting the wear and tear that you are putting onto your car itself, right? And so if over the course of a year, you know, you're making $10 an hour, like whatever it may be, which isn't much money at all in today's day and age. And like, you know, if that wear and tear ends up requiring you to like replace a transmission or like get a get a new like carburetor, like all that kind of stuff, like all of that literally just, you basically paid in, right? You got a loan. You essentially got a loan where you invested all of your time into this thing, got paid out for it, and then you got to pay it all to a mechanic, you know, in a year. Because, I mean, I put a good, like, usually in like 2 or 3 hours of doing it, I'll put like 30 to 40 miles on it. And that's only if things are like really local. If it's like, if I get a lot of orders that are kind of further out there, which are terrible to get because people don't like offset the actual, they usually don't actually offset the cost of it being very far out with their tips, because it mostly is based, the amount of money you end up making is mostly based on like tips. And so it I don't know. It's not the greatest, I would say. 10 hour is huge. Here on my last job I was getting 2 an hour. Well, it's all relative, right? It's all relative. What country do you live in? Because like $2 for you, right? Like $2 USD is probably like, oh, like I can buy a meal with that, right? Or like close to it. Like $10. $10 if you're, you know, if you're trying to buy McDonald's, like doesn't even get you like a meal combo. Oh, that's right, you are in Ukraine. Right? It's pretty crazy. I don't know. Life is struggles. It's all that it is. But we fight through. We do what we can. I do like how chill this place is. I just don't know how much silver per hour we're making, and especially where I'm like I'm really not trying to like push my silver per hour, so I don't know how like inefficient this place ends up being. But at the same time, it is something that we're going to eventually have to do, and I do like the fact that it's single player or a solo grind spot, because prior, when I was needing like my flame and stuff like that, Turos is a duo grind spot, right? Makes it real difficult, or it made it a lot more barrier of entry. A lot more barrier of entry to properly grinding for the embers at Turos. You gotta be careful whenever, if you are playing the game, though, for if all you're doing, because before earlier it was mentioned like, oh, like I have more AP but less DP, right? To do a lot of the higher end spots, you kind of have to actually start switching your focus over to DP instead of AP. And I'm also using a Kudum, but I don't know if earlier you were using an Uber. There's no challenge stream. Oh, thank you, actually. Let me switch over to this scene. There we go. We recorded a little clip of opening a couple of boxes and stuff like that. And I did it in just the video recording scene. It's good that you actually pointed that out, because that also makes it to where redeems and stuff like that don't show up for anyone who wants to point redeem. All the stuff I go through painstakingly creating green screens for. and implementing into a different system. It's pretty interesting, actually. Like the program that I use to deal with like the restream or the like point redemption and stuff like that, because it's developed by like a single guy who, it's very apparent like he wanted to create it for like function, right? Or he's like a computer programming student, right? Because like the interface and all that stuff, it looks like shit. But the actual function of it is like really, really nice. That's kind of funny. Nice. S knowledge. Very good. That, please. Very good. Getting back into the groove of the grind. Fortunately, the Sucklon, I will say that the brain capacity you have to play Sucklon is almost non-existent. This class is just so, it's just so easy to play. I'm gonna kill this totem and see if it does anything. So that's just the flames that can be extinguished, right? I don't know if that specifically is what lights up their animations, or if that's something that causes like the explosions to happen. Can you work at night, or people who order anything? You kind of can. I mean, it's all relative to like who is ordering, right? Like, it's all relative to like if people are ordering, and I don't live in like a biggest of cities or anything like that, so it's not like there's like always orders going on. But they do promote, like there are like hours like after midnight and stuff like that, or like really late, that they promote trying to like get more people to deliver. I'm assuming there has to be a level of demand. But the one time that I did end up doing it late at night, the one time I did do DoorDash like super late at night, I got one order and I had to drive across town to even pick up the order. Like, I had to drive across town to even pick up the order, and then all the way back across town for like basically $6. Or like $7. So I was like, not that worth. Not warehouse. Storage. How are we up to? 150 mil. So right now, I probably... this is really bad, honestly. Silver per hour. Unless some of these other miscellaneous drops actually hold, like, pretty good value. Oh my god. Oh my god, please quit knocking me down. Okay, more powerful. Is it just one? No. Two of them? Usually there's 3. Up there are 3. They were just stacked up. Tanky little boys, bro. Alright. How much are Dragon Scale fossils going for nowadays? Still at the 200k. We'll have to take a look. We'll have to take a look at how much dust we have after like an hour. We did end up eating the food. I think I did roughly all of them around the same time. So we'll say after this drought, we'll take a look and see at collective materials and collective like earned amount, I suppose, and see if it ends up being at least a little over 200 mil. The problem is we're using Agris, but the lack of number of mobs I feel like would make Agris pretty effective here. And we are using a tier 2 loot, or tier 2 loot boost, or whatever it's called. Let's do the lamp. I think the goal is to probably... So the lamps cause explosions, cause them to kind of like fall to the ground. And usually whenever things are on the ground, you do a lot of damage to them. Yeah, so that cleared that pack pretty quick. And then, okay, so the totems spawn the little orbs that you can attack. The totems spawn little orbs that you can attack, and it basically just nukes them. The lamp will knock them down and start causing like these like AoE things. Right? Yep. And it causes these little AoEs to happen on the ground. They don't seem to explode. And then the braziers here, I think they just highlight the attacks that the mobs do. Do I still play Lost Ark? I honestly haven't played it in a hot minute. I don't know. I've had kind of like a hard time like wanting to log in to something with the purpose of doing like dailies, right? Basically just doing dailies. Like the content that's there isn't that fun. As far as like the Chaos Dungeon, I like the PvP. I like the PvP. Maybe something that I put more effort into. And the PvE was alright, but the thing I feel like for me personally, to play a game nowadays with the purpose of like progressing that has PvE that's group centric, right? I need to like find a group of like friends or a guild or something like that I actually can actively like participate in the stuff for, because otherwise I don't care to like do it, to be honest. Okay. So that's just kind of where I've been with Lost Ark specifically. like the guild that I ended up joining, I didn't go on like Discord or anything like that with them. They never like organized events to try and like actually do content or anything like that. And it got to the point where the people who were running the guild ended up just leaving as well. They just left the guild. So because of that, I ended up just sitting in the guild and doing nothing with it. I don't know. I still like the PvP. The PvP is my number one thing whenever it comes to Lost Ark. Finally, we got some knowledge on that. Ooh. There you go. Another really nice thing about these kind of higher end areas is you don't need max, like you don't need like tier 4 pets for it to actually be valid. Like a lot of the lower end zones, or a lot of the lower AP zones, it's actually kind of fucked up if you think about it. Because if you think about like the times that you need tier 4 pets, right? When do you need tier 4 pets? You need it for like fucking Sawsons, Achman. You need them for like Fogans, Desert Nagas, like all of that stuff, right? That's whenever you need, or I mean any of the Elvia spots. Orcs is arguable if you need them or not, but like all the spots that are kind of like generally more accessible to like earlier on players and whatnot are the ones that you kind of have to have the higher up ones. And now, you know, I can just clear through stuff and leave all my tier 4 pets on green, right? I don't know if this is... Do they have a DP down? Fuck me. Alright. What are we getting? We're getting these little powerful boys. Am I out of potions? Is that what's happening right now? Am I dying? They've also pet AI while you were gone. They buffed the pet AI. How'd they buff the pet AI? I heard something about that. Did they made it to where like it will prioritize older loot or something like that? To make sure that things like don't disappear on the ground anymore or something like that. I thought I read that somewhere. Bro, these dudes are... Pets also finish their pickup movement even if you leave the area. Ooh, that is good. That is definitely a good change. Is there another pack that we could pull? Oh. There's a dude pulling those over there. I'm pretty sure we are out of healing potions. Oh, fuck me. No, we don't die. Okay. Stop. Whew. Welcome back to BDO. I'm here to suffer. We're giving it a go. We're giving it a go. Seeing how everything works out. I am glad that I did kind of hop back in, earned enough money to just buy a straight flame for Dead God, which is pretty big, so I don't have to deal with Tyros. I'm happy about that specifically. Oh my gosh, what the heck? What are your current goals, Paul? Jadelit flames gather to summon even more powerful ones. That is fine. And I would kind of like to get back into life skilling. That Larzeka costume? Oh no. So you're going to be farming some Olans. You're going to be farming some Olans. And some Turos. Because Turos is for Helm and Olans is for best piece, I think. Larzeka is pretty awesome. Dude, I honestly, the thing that I want BDO to do is I want them to really focus. I want them to really focus specifically on like treasure items. Like treasure items and cosmetics. I want that to be like the end game, right? That people can like strive for. Ash for the helm. Oh, really? It takes Ash Forest for the helm? Ooh, we got a beefy boy. Beefy boy activated. Screw it, face tank the damage, kill him. 6 Caphras. Damn, and I got 12 dust off that guy. I just got 8 total, 8.5 Caphras from that one mob. That alone is like 18 mil, right? What the fuck? That's kind of wild. Storage, but I don't have any maids available? What do you mean? Where's my horse? My god, he's fucking off in Narnia, bro. Didn't realize my horse was so far out. Oh, that's gross. Okay. I wonder if we can find a spot closer. My mount's gonna die. Oh no, do I remember how to get to where I was? A Killian BDO stream. It's true. It's true. It's happening. You see it live right here. Okay. Pretty sure this is it, right? Because then my spot. Oh fuck. Maybe it's up here. Oh no. Oh no. Did I forget where I was? Is this it? This is it. Right here, right here. Alright, we're good. Ooh. Some items are not realistic for Nitro, like merchant. Well, understandable, but that's the thing though, is like something like the merchant. I mean, the merchant ring, in my opinion, that's slight overkill, right? That is kind of overkill. But you look at everything else, right? You look at everything else is pretty feasible to get or pursue. Like outside of merchant ring, the hardest one is probably the Orzeka outfit, right? Probably. Like all the infinite potions are accessible, the map is accessible, the fucking compass is accessible. Like all of those things I think are really good, right? And that's kind of what I want out of the game. I want them to really focus on creating things that aren't the best silver per hour, but make things that are actually convenient or cool to have, right? Like, dude, you want to know something? Literally, give a fucking like aura, all right? Give like little aura type stuff that can be obtained and like equipped. And I mean, even the costume, realistically, right? Like you technically could grind like Thornwood Castle, right, to do portions of the whatever. The costume. You could technically do churros, right? Like those are spots that are higher end, but they're not like fucking unobtainable, right? They're not Ash Forest. They're not, you know, Crypt of Resting Thought. Like, and I don't like that the game is so driven around efficiency of like silver per hour. You know what I mean? Infinite wagon. Yeah, I mean, you think I don't know how hard the wagon is. But the thing, but I would argue something like the crack or like the wagon or whatever it is. Those are things that are just time, right? They're time investments and like you pursuing an avenue of the thing that you like within the game. And those are applicable from a player level 1, right? Like you can literally start playing BDO and be like, I'm gonna be the master fucking merchant of the seas, and like you know, you could literally never kill anything basically and go eventually fucking get a Karak, right? Like that there's no barrier, or there's a very minimal barrier of entry for you to choose to pursue something like a Karak, right? And that's what I think that the game should be like. I think that the game should focus very much so on like figure out something that you enjoy, have that thing have like a high-end end game goal, right? But for the players who are pushing like gear and whatnot, I just think that the arbitrary, like, the problem with BDO, like, very end game, is that in the end all of it, for gearing purposes, is to push an arbitrary number that really doesn't do shit, right? They just want to see the number go higher. And I think that giving treasure items that actually are convenient, or like costumes that are actually cool, are things that people can much more, I don't know, like, flex, in my opinion, right? Because you can't even flex like your AP or DP unless you're in a scenario that you're utilizing, right? Like, that's what the Red Battlefield players do, right? Is they go in there and they fucking jerk off at how, like, high their AP or DP is. A more accessible treasure item is similar to the mana potion that requires life skills. Yeah, I think like, you know, farming, for example, they could do like a really good plot of land type thing that increases like the effectiveness of, like, how it grows or whatever it is, and just make it a vendor thing, right? Like, once you achieve this, like, you now have access to these like specific plots of land type deal. I think, like, for another good example of this actually is the whale, the whale decoration that you can put inside of your home, right? Like, you have to go whale hunting, which is like, in and of itself, so rare and like rare to do, and then it's like rare drops on top of that from the whale themselves to then piece together this fucking whale display, right, that you could hang in your house, and it takes like a fucking wall. It looks cool as shit, right? Like, that's so cool. Like, think of all the Reddit karma, bro. Even though I am not a Redditor, but okay. Our whatever ended, so we need to look at our collective money that we made once I kill these. Okay, so another 1,500 there. I think we had like 2.1k on our horse. That's like 40 mil per. That's like 160. No, wait. Am I dumb? 1k of this would be what? 20 mil? No. Yeah, 1k would be 20 mil. So we have like 4k there, and then I've deposited some here. That's another 8.5k. So that's 12.5k. Times 20. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is my calculator on a graphing calculator? Okay. 250 mil? Really? 250. We did a little bit over that. And then 67, so that's another 12. And we randomly hit 6 of these. Which these are all max pricing. So 18 times 3. That's another 54 mil. Oh, we actually made like 300 mil. That isn't bad, but the problem is that we are... It's probably like an hour and 10 minutes. Kind of sad we haven't gotten a flame yet. All right, adios, Paul. Thanks for stopping in, man. There's just a lot of things that they can do with BDO. But there's a lot of people who are always like, oh, like, I want content, right? And you know, they definitely have like a right to like want content that's relative to their individual thing. But like, I think they, like, that's the thing, right? Is all these people who are like, oh yeah, dude, like, I want content that I can do with my 310 AP. It's like, sick, dude. So you want content that's only accessible to like 0.002% of the population of the player base, right? That does what? That makes more silver? Woo! Like, or do you want more merchant rings, right? Do you want more treasure items that are like merchant rings where but all the people who are like pushing that super high thing for something that's insanely valuable, right? Like, merchant ring is insanely valuable because it's 5% more money on all of your fucking transactions, right? Like, and people aren't willing to go for that. Like, they're not willing to put the time and effort in to find Crypt of Resting Thought and like that kind of stuff. It's like that item in and of itself is worth more than you getting like 3 or 4 AP more, right? It's just so weird. Like, people need to like understand and be satisfied with things that aren't necessarily like flexing their highest like APDP, right? All right. What do we got? Little caster boys. I kind of want an ember, bro. I want a singular ember before I leave this spot. But I am very, like, we are very close to getting our Dead God armor. Very close to getting our Dead God armor. And then the other thing, oh there. Ask and you shall receive, I suppose, right? Where is it? Where's the thing? Where is it? Blind? I have to be blind. Ember. There it is. Look at that. 1/100th of the way there. Sick. Woo. Nebraska helm. On my way. What we got? All dead. I got 6 leaves for 100 at Orzeka and 20 hours of Turos. Oof. Yeah, like for Orzeka, it feels like you have to do Olens pretty much. Look, I can get along, go to Olens. Yeah. You mean you have to leaf it up? Just casually, randomly grind a little bit of Turos, get a straight drop lung. Very good. Yeah, just be like Leaf. Leaf puts in the effort, though. I must say, you know, because I like with Leaf, I was always kind of like, okay, like he's a dude who he just kind of enjoys the game, right? Like he enjoys just playing the game and whatnot. But he's never the thing that I appreciate about him is it's very, very rare that he is just doing nothing, right? I think he does a really good job at being like, I need to be productive, like with my, you know, time that I'm putting into the game type of a deal. It took way too long to kill this thing. Mr. One Tap double pin block. Wait, what? He hit pin Black Star. Wait, I did not know that. He hit pin Black Star on both main hand and Awakening. One tap? I knew that I thought he had one piece. He tapped his main hand in one try the other day. Holy shit. Okay. Maybe Leaf is a little boosted. Maybe Leaf is a little boosted. And here I thought I was boosted, alright? Leaf is great. He deserves all the success that he has. He's a good dude. He has like a really like polarizing like personality, right? Something I seem to lack. Ooh, that was not the time to Z-buff. Holy moly. I'm curious, so I'm gonna start uploading some like BDO clips on like TikTok and stuff like that and like YouTube Shorts. I'm a little curious as to how they're gonna perform because I just feel like BDO has no place on like TikTok. But we'll see. Oh, we don't have knowledge on the Jade Lamp yet. Because yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it ends up playing out. Because I mean, he did a really good job with the time and effort that he put in specifically into like his like YouTube stuff, right? Draw people. TikTok is bad. What do you mean by that? Like, you think, what are your feelings about TikTok? Because I would probably argue that TikTok is probably the most used app for the youth. Alright, so there's that. Our mage should be up now. Perfect. Like, I believe TikTok is one of the best ways for you to, like, promote your stream. Kevin, thank you very much for following, dude. Welcome. Welcome to the club. I don't know if you're joining from YouTube. If that's YouTube, Kevin. Every time I go there, I feel like I'm losing brain cells. Yes. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's literally like, it exists for the purpose of providing you short hits of like dopamine, right? It basically exists to give you short, like little drops of dopamine, right? With no like real benefit. I've learned a couple things off of TikTok. I've made use of a couple things I've seen off TikTok, but it really does come down to your personal algorithm and how many videos you like and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, 100%. That's understandable. But that's also why everything is developed into, you know what, generally 30 seconds to a minute long clips that can be consumed even if it's like dumb content, basically. Even if it's dumb content. Like most of my TikTok stuff, I'd be kind of curious. I'd be kind of curious to kind of go through TikTok. My TikTok. See what y'all think. Maybe I'm just old. I mean, bro, I'm fucking 30, right? Like, I'm 30. And like, I didn't personally start using TikTok, but my fiance got me kind of addicted to it. And I kind of go through waves of it. I kind of go through waves of TikTok. Oh, we got the beefy boy. Because like I said, you definitely have to put some effort into TikTok for it to actually be worth your time. And I will say, if your brain ever goes like Coomer on TikTok, you're fucked. All right, you're actually just like screwed. Because the moment that you get put into the algorithm where you're looking at big titty goth girlfriends, bro, you're fucked. Yeah, I just turned 30 not too long ago. 2 months ago, a little over 2 months ago. I'm getting ancient, bro. Halfway to the grave. And here I am, playing video games. With no career insight. Let's fucking go! I think we're out of potions again. Oh, nope, we still got potions. I just got blasted in there, apparently. Easy. This place seems alright. I mean, as a whole, farmed up a little bit, used a little bit of our Agris thus far. Seems pretty decent, right? Would y'all say so? What is it, like 300 mil an hour? How many Caphras can I get? So an app per hour at this spot, I could get 100 Caphras. You gotta get 100 Caphras, bro. That that honestly puts us. What? I think I would have to do 2 hours or 3 more hours of this location. 300 mil an hour. 3 more hours of 300 mil an hour. And that would get me, I'm pretty sure that would get me my, I think that would get me my Fallen God. I should look up like hand stretches like Leaf does if I do wanna continue to try and play BDO at least. BDO definitely takes substantially more finger action compared to like so many other games. I don't know if he just like pulls them and then he like rotates his wrist. All right. I'll probably just do this until the buff runs out. Probably do this until the buff runs out. I kind of need to figure, or I kind of need to look into doing a little bit more of the good old-fashioned, what's it called, content, life skill and stuff. How many times? I'm rather curious about this Starlit Jade stuff. So, Spirit Perfume and the Starlit Jade, and you just do simple elixir. Okay, bro, we're gonna make some of those actually. I wonder if these are like actually available. Are people making Spirit Perfume stuff? Good, more powerful. All right, spawn them up. Spawn them up. Give me a straight drop flame. T minus 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5. 7 3/4, 8, 9, 10. Where's my fucking whatever? Donde está el straight flame? I work hard for this, alright? I just came back to the game. I've put less than 3 collective hours into this location. I deserve it. Come over here, big boy. Woo! It is on it, dude. It's just so much better, bro. it's just so easy playing a Sucklon. I don't gotta worry about nothing, dude. I right click, I right left click, ISF. Rinse, repeat. Question, 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 profit. Has anyone done the bug zone? Is the bug zone better than this zone? Also, we really haven't gotten like so many of those, the like imperfect stones and stuff like that. And we also haven't gotten a single one of the artifacts. We haven't gotten a single one of like the artifacts yet. It's RNG. So the bug zone's like Giga RNG. But I know Kerr seems to be a fan of the bug zone. You have boxes while you grind. Eventually you kill enough, you TP to fight the boss. And then are the boxes like pretty good? I have a chance to give it to you. Kind of interesting. Are the boxes like any good? Or are they like pretty bad? One in 10 for an Ember. And how often do you generally do the boss? And how often do you get box drops from? Worth trying it? You probably will at some point. Not today. Farming for more than 2 hours? My boomer mind can't handle it. Certainly it's almost always dropped. So do you generally go to the end boss with like 10 boxes or like 20 boxes? Listen, we need to learn to monetize. Right? I need my YouTube videos. I need my YouTube videos to pop off. I need them to make me a collective of $30 a day, right? $40 a day. We can do that. I can justify focusing on that stuff and school. The boss faster the more that are killing in caves. 5 instant caves for person each, so if you have all 5 caves filled, the boss will summon faster. Most people have 10 to 15 after an hour. That seems pretty decent. If you're getting like an Ember an hour, Like if you know the 10% comes through, that seems like pretty decent actually. Apparently, I mean, apparently this location is better for the flame, but we are not seeing that. Or maybe I'm just not big damage enough. Maybe I'm just not like giga geared to where my, you know, I kill these packs fast enough. Gator Caves. I mean, this is pretty chill, to be honest. I will say that this is like a pretty chill grind spot. Because, like, I haven't really felt like in danger unless I'm fighting the possessed iteration of the beefy boy, the big beefy boy here. Other than that, you know, I just kind of like drool on myself and spin around in classic lawn fashion, you know. Caves are a bit nicer when Winter Region came out since DFS over Jade was rampant. But now it's like all the like really like sweaty people already have their like Libresca helmet. All the like sweaty players have their helmets. Now it's kind of more like free reign type of a deal. I think that they should just add like treasure items to the game. Just add a bunch of treasure items to the game. Oh no. This is burn. How much? 50 points of burn damage every 3 seconds. Good. Let's go clear the back one over here. These mobs were sure spread out. There we go. I would like a mirror or something that lets you customize appearance outside of safe zones or something. Yeah, I mean, like, just simple stuff that gives people things to, like, pursue. Because I feel like the style of game that BDO promotes for the majority of its like game time is just pushing this like arbitrary number which just doesn't do anything in the long run, right? You can like, unless you like literally it's kind of weird to me, right? Like an AP stacking player can't really do that much against a like DP stacking player, right? And a DP stacking player can't really like kill like an AP player. I mean, I don't know. We are in a slightly dangerous spot. I'm out of potions. If I'm gonna start grinding again, I really need to put my infinite potion on actual character that grinds. Holy crap, these mobs are just hopping all over the place, please. True. Thing. Storage. Put that up. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like gearing after a point matters, right? Unless you like the idea of just seeing like larger numbers specifically from PvE. But I just don't feel like I feel like what the game has to offer shouldn't be so centered specifically around that, right? I think you should hit a point in the game where your focus would shift off of trying to get gear to trying to get like treasure items, like the infinite potion and all that kind of stuff, right? And maybe have the other type things. Like I like the concept of like the journals. I really like the journals as a whole, because it's a way for you to give this like incremental gear increases without it being tied specifically to gear, right? And that I think has a lot of value. Like make some essentially them almost achievement like, where it's like go kill, you know, 50,000 Olans or some shit, right? That's like really like a very heavy grind oriented thing. But if a person is gear capped, right, or like close to gear cap, it's like, oh yeah, I want to push that arbitrary number a little bit more. I'm gonna push fucking whatever it's called, right? Because I just want things devoid. I think to a point the act of enhancing gear is good, but it also, once it gets to a threshold, it just gets too obnoxious, right? And I think they should lower. I think that they should pretty drastically lower how hard it is to hit a quote-unquote gear cap, and then turn it into like an achievement pursuit or treasures. And you know, eventually like people are gonna hit like full-on fucking gear cap, right? Pin everything. Pin. Oh my god, getting blasted by this mob. Yeah. Oh! Hell no, we don't KO here. We snipe these mobs, alright? That's the redeem that we should be using, alright? We're sniping these mobs. Why are we Giga Dolphin? Who is redeeming Giga Dolphin at a time like this? Is it Major Plantain? Or totally an expert? Usually one of them miscreants. It was Major Planting. I fucking knew it. Major Boner became a different kind of boner. He became a banana. Because plantains are bananas. Alright, mobs. Quit jumping around. How are we doing? Alright. Once our 11 minutes buff runs out, we are done. Done clearing these areas. Then we're going to run to town and sell and see how much silver we end up getting. Calculate that all out. I probably was here for like 2.5 hours. And we opted to start using the yellow loot scroll. We've been running Agris the whole time. Been through a decent bit of Agris here, though. So apparently only the possessed ones can drop the straight drop flame. I've heard rumors. That's the rumor that I've heard. Only the possessed ones can just straight drop stuff. I don't know if anyone can confirm or deny that. They definitely are tanky as hell, bro. If you get like the beefy boy or like the secondary beefy boys as the possessed ones, they're pretty rough. They're a little rough to deal with. At some point we'll probably go try the little bugs out. At some point. But that is not today, I'll tell you that. Dragon fossils. Oh, we've been doing this at nighttime. Look at me, dude. I'm a gamer, bro. Who cares? Nighttime. Yo, what's up, Shin? What's up, what's up? How you doing, my dude? The naughty yetis? Is that what you call them? The naughty yetis, dude. That is indeed who we're slapping up right now. They've been so very naughty. Alright, we are almost done. We are almost done. Wide. What's up?
Are you serious? This is torture.
Major, why are you using all your points?
You're torturing me and everyone else watching.
There's no torture here, dude. Bro, I'm giving you content, alright? I'm running around in a circle aimlessly killing naughty yetis, alright? This is the content the people want. No. Nay. The content people deserve. You all deserve to fucking suffer. Just like
Sweet.
me. Want your resident sleeping me now? Going to sleep. If you're going to sleep, what the fuck is your sleep schedule? Your Draconia has a lot of HP. Do you have the Labresca helmet yet? Hey, look, another Ember. Wow! We got another Ember. Pog. Only 600 gear score. Monkus. I don't know what my gear score is. Am I like 650? Don't ask questions you don't need the answers to. I see. You found yourself a European woman, is what you're telling. I'm on to you. I read your crypticism. Just kidding. I know your girl's in Florida. He's married to a Swede. Major wishes he was married to a Swede. Lol, I'm single. Come on, D bro. It's exam time. Been prepping. Is this your final, like, is this your final semester, Major? Because I know you're pretty, like, you're far along, right? Oh my god, what the heck? We just got another Ember. We're popping off. Last 5 minutes. Good shit, dude. I am rapidly realizing how much I fucked up not like going to college like super early on. Because like all these people that I like played games with and like kind of grew up with and like all that kind of stuff are all like graduating now, right? Or like have graduated. And they got their jobs that are like pretty nice. Pretty nice little jobs. Man, bro, we're like nuking these things. Honestly, fuck college. Yes and no, right? It's, in my opinion, I would say college is a really, really good thing purely on the basis of like you having something that at least secures you a job that's better than like the general stuff is, but it being like the end all be all, like what you're going to be doing with your life and all that kind of stuff, hell no, not in the slightest. It's I would say college is not what like our parents grew up with as college, right? Like our parents grew up with college being like, this is how you get your job, and like this is, you go to college to get your career and like all that kind of shit, right? I would not say that. I would not say that at all. I would say that college just basically makes it to where you have a piece of paper that lets you say, hey, I want this job that's worth like $55,000, you know, starting out or whatever it may be, right? Or like 48,000 starting out, versus, hey, I want to work a minimum wage job or a job that makes, you know, $14 an hour. That's not salary, right? Like, that's the difference for me. I wish I did trade school or an apprenticeship. I still think college holds value. I really do. I still think having that piece of paper holds value, because then if you go into a trade school, right, or something along those lines, you then are carried purely based off of your experience, not the piece of paper. My internships were paying $40 an hour. But yeah, but then you're going to get your job but that's the thing, right? Is that internship, right, is a reflection of what a normal job would be with your degree, right? For me, I don't have a degree, right? And I don't have certifications in anything. And you know, I spent my earlier years and everything like that, like doing sales. Like, I sold large appliances and made like okay money, right? Like, but I still was this person who then was acting on commission, right? Like, acting on commission, appliance sales, not even business to business. And so it's like, sure, I can go get a random fucking sales job anywhere, right? I can go sell cell phones, and I can go sell television service or like internet service or stuff like that. I could sign up to start selling solar panels, right? I could do that, but that job is, for one, isn't like guaranteed, right? Like, and it's not like this comfortable thing. It's like I don't know. It's you did the right thing. I would say you did the right thing, because now you're done with it and you're fucking, you know, almost done with it, right? Hello, mob, please go. Let's turn this off before I forget to. Did I? I feel like I've had that buff at like 11 minutes for like a hot minute. Oh, our food buffing. Okay. So yeah, we're actually done. We beat these mobs, then we head out. Unfortunately, they're possessed ones, so guaranteed straight drop flame. This music sucks. Time to pop another buff? Hell no. I don't want to. You can't make me. I refuse. Holy freak, bro. Whenever you're not running full crit on these mobs, they take a damn hour. Oh, this is what happens whenever you get fucking whatever copyright free music. God, that was horrible. I had the alt tab, bro. Even if it meant risking my life, I couldn't handle the music any longer. I have an engineering drawing to do, and I'm procrastinating. Oh, you're almost done. Final stretch, alright? And here's the thing. You can procrastinate. It only matters if you get it done, and you get it done good enough to have a grade that you yourself are satisfied with. Doesn't matter what your parents think. Doesn't matter what your friends think. Doesn't matter what anyone thinks other than what you think, alright? The expectation you've set unto yourself. Alright. Go, my horse, go. Alright. Let's cash in what little bit of silver we have gained over our little over 2 hours. I don't know exactly how long it was, but you know what? Fun it. That's a fast horse, bro. Tier 9, right? Tier 9 Doom horse. He's not even geared, bro. Let's see what he's using. Greens. With a broken horseshoe. But I did get him Krogdalos. I did buy him or do an exchange for Krogdalos horseshoes. Which frankly I need to actually repair with some whatever they're called. Memory frags. Where is the storage? Storage person's right there. Oh. Okay. Where can I... Do you have anyone who I can vendor stuff to? Merchant Guild, Arms Dealer. Me on the horse. You storage. You put this there, then we put this there, then we put this there. Bada boom, bada bang. Currently at 3.4 million silver. And now we have 450 mil. What was that? 445 mil half hours plus 9 Caphras and 112, which puts us at 22. So 31. 3 is 93 mil, which puts us at 340. Or no, wait, 540. $234. That is with Agris. Oh, good. They did something to improve the collection gauge thing. That is with Agris and Yellow Loot Scroll. So that's really poor, to be honest. That is not a lot. I guess we also didn't account for the 93 of these. The 16 mil. I don't know how many of these I had. I think I had probably 30. Probably another like 25 mil from those. Ooh, I did want to make, and we got 3 embers, another 5 mil. Technically you can value these higher. You're just kind of bottlenecked on them until you get 100, make them valuable. What was I doing? I just had a thought. What was in my brain? Oh, these things. Simple alchemy, this spirit perfume. What is a bracing spirit perfume elixir? Extra AP against monsters, still max HP, recover. Wait. So here's regular. So HP, crit rate, recovery of your MP. So this one just gives you 5 more mob damage. Okay. Are they worth it? Let's see. Vendor for 100k. Spirit perfume. Donde está. 1.6. These things are literally less valuable. The fuck? What the fuck? This is dumb as shit. What the fuck? Why? The better version of the potion literally costs less. 1.6. I mean, maybe the peak is, I'm assuming, higher. Eventually those will be worth more. So these cap out 1.75. It seems like they, yeah, they're pretty hard stuck there. The other thing probably caps out at 2 mil per, or like 2.2 per. Which is gonna take a while, I guess. Because it's still a perfume. That's so weird. That's so weird. I do like the fact that spirit perfumes are sitting again. Purple. What is it called? Flower? Violet flower. Do I have a pre-order on these? I don't. Did we sell the? Alright, cool. We sold the manas. So like 540. That would get us. How much are they? Wouldn't even get us 200 Caphras. Bro. I have so many Caphras that I need. Oh no. That means I'm gonna have to farm Caphras for like. Or I'm gonna have to farm like 10 hours to finish up this chest piece. Or do we just buy that? Like, I mean, at least at that location. At that location, that's what we'd have to do. Is like 10 to 12 hours, but that's also assuming Agris. That's assuming Agris, which depleted a decent portion of it. And running at Lutheril. Lutheril's fine, but... That is that is not that worth. Alright. Anything good? They given me anything fancy that I care to have? Supreme cooking utensil. How to obtain exchange. Value for a Barmela Supreme cooking repair tool. Repair tool used to make cooking it is new by Barmela legendary or what? Fundamentals cooking and this repair tool do not have to replace the worn grown. That's actually kind of interesting. So they made it to where you don't have to stock your entire you don't have to stock your entire home full of Supreme cooking utensils. $10? No, not that much. In the grand scheme of BDO, not in the slightest, to be honest. One thing that I kind of wanted to try out is hunting. I kind of want to try out hunting. But I know that the sniper rifle's like absolute fucking ass. And so we kind of would need this. So this is specifically... No, wait. You don't want this one. Is it this one? Who knows how to do hunting? So people have them here. Because the thing is like you want the artisan one, right? And apparently to make, or to get like a bunch of meal, how much are meals going for now? Meals seem to be still plentiful. Do we want to cook Valencian meals, or do I want to try and do Balanote? Did DK get nerfed? I don't think so. DK like never gets nerfed. Okay, so for Valencia, that means that we would have to farm lion meat, which I probably don't want. Do I have snake and scorpion meat? Do I have snake and scorpion? Apparently, like, meat now sits on the whatever, though. Alright, so we're good on scorpion. Scorpion. So meats are increasing in price. Apparently people, so you can actively buy rhino meat now. You can actively buy wolf, bear, and rhino. I think these are all things that are utilized now. I think with deer meat, damn. So you can actively cook now pretty effectively. Oh, okay. I'm trying to think here. If we actually want to mess with trying to cook for profit again. So lean meat salad to be at a loss. Hamburg. King of the Jungle's still up there, or still holds value. That's weird. These are less value right now. Fuck. I don't know if I want to mess with cooking for profit. But I do think that I want to... I do think that we probably want to do Balanos meals. I probably want to do Balanos meals. I honestly just don't want to farm for Valencia. Valencia is so easy, right? And it gives the best cooking XP though. Like, Valencia is so just straightforward with it. We have a shit ton of Fig. I'm gonna need way more Freaka more than likely. And then we would have to go self-farm all of our Scorpion and all of our Snake. Oh. They also made it to where you don't immediately go to crafting stuff too, which I absolutely hate, by the way. Balanos. Stir-fried vegetables. I don't know if I have that many. So the problem with stir-fried vegetables, I don't know if I have the hot peppers for that. Cheese gratine, I mean, that's just pepper as well. Right? Because we're going to need the pepper and onion. Pepper, onion. How are we doing on... See, this is the life skill. This is how life skilling works in BDO. Is you kind of just amass ridiculous amounts of materials and eventually go, okay, maybe I need to do something. Milk. Okay amount of milk. We're still pretty far behind on it. But it doesn't look like we have, like, any pepper? Really? Where the fuck? I have no onions and no peppers here? Hold on. Am I just blind? Holy shit. Yeah, not even hot peppers. Okay, so Balanos meals are currently absolutely cooked. Onions, pepper. High quality onion. That's not that good because we just need singles. Do I have it in the marketplace? Sounds good. So hot peppers. We don't have just regular. Dragon Dami sounds good. Did you see the Awakening, by the way? They released the concept art of the Awakening. She's gonna be a Dragoon, bro. She can be a Dragoon. No onions. Oh my god. I literally would have to just farm. Are onions and peppers sitting? I guarantee they're fucking not right now. They're not. Hot peppers? No. Ah! Alright. Well. That tells me who I gotta go on. 500 there, 599. Some bad onions. Okay, whatever. Not nearly enough. Oh, dude, let's kill it, bro. We have meat. We have an okay amount of meat. Like We have the cheese, the milk, process it relatively effectively. So far behind on the onions, peppers, hot peppers. I need to recheck those meals as well, though. I need to recheck these meals. Honestly, bartering would also be like a decent thing. Why did I put so much time into making carrot confit? Confit. Is that worth anything? Damn, bro. Wait. Carrot confit got up there. This is definitely increased in price. Right. Is this a 24? No. I didn't realize it does that. Wait, did they fix it to where like you can place on uneven ground now? Holy moly, you can place on like uneven ground. Oh my god, they fixed the game. They've done it, bro. Right. How do I always have such a bad time placing these. I wonder if there's like a better... I'm gonna try like over here. You gonna yell at me? Good, it didn't yell at me. Probably still gonna yell at me whenever I get a little closer over there. It 100% won't let me place there, but we'll see. Wow, what the freak? Okay, well. Okay. Now the only annoying thing is like a remote like this. How many more of these do we have? Alright, we're done. Okay, cool. Kinda like this, actually. Normally I have to go over there and it can kind of be a little annoying with like the placement of some of the boulders and stuff like that. But hold on, I need to take a look at the Balanos meal. Balanos meal. Okay, so for meat croquet, what are we working with? Cheese, egg, wheat flour. Okay, none of that actually matters. Balanos meal, stir fry. So it's specifically the cheese gratine and the stir fried veg. The stir fried veg. Okay. We can just do a ridiculous amount of beer. I need 2 onions then. So it's 2 high quality onions. I'm sure that's, if I recall correctly. I don't think I can do, I can't do a single one. So high quality onions are going to be kind of a pain here. Yeah. High quality and special. BDO. 2 And replace 2-3 of white grade. Yeah, so, well, so that means I would need... So if I wanted to do that, then I would need two... I'd probably just need 2 specials. I think I could get away with just 2 regular onions, to be honest. I don't know why it wants 7. I'm pretty sure that's like not the case, to be honest. And then just 1 high quality pepper. 1 high quality pepper. And then cheese gratine, all of this doesn't matter. Just the cheese still. Sausage, regular pepper, regular onion. Oh, but then you don't want to use high quality, you want to use shitty onions. Oh my god. Garlic. Is it dying? Okay, so in this situation, we just need to grab a bunch of onions at this point. Regular, well, we need regular onions and we need high or special. No, wait. No, wait, we don't want regular. Well, yeah, we want regular onions and then we want 2 special onions. Special pepper. I don't think special pepper we don't care about at all. Because we just need 2 peppers, so we just need high quality pepper. Where are we working with? No. Manage warehouse, inventory, special pepper. We need high quality. You know what? Let's just go ahead and plant like 10 of these. Because I know that that'll give us enough. And we'll like high quality. Okay. See, the really annoying thing about this, right, is whenever you are planting these kinds of things, it ends up being super obnoxious because like you actually have to maintain all of them, right? You have to actually maintain like all of them. Hot peppers are kind of nice in the sense that they take up 2, right? Okay, onions. Onions take 1. Makes it a little obnoxious. But there's no magic thing as far as like placement or any of that stuff whenever it comes to how farming works. Right there. Now we need to go grab more. Oh lordy. I'm just gonna dude, I am not gonna fuck with well fuck, I kinda have to breed the high quality peppers and stuff like that. Like that is something that I actually need to do because we cannot just actively buy those. You could just buy onion seeds, so I can just harvest all onion seeds. We could just harvest all regular onion. Give me 20 pepper and then give me another 13 of those. And then at some point we'll probably just need to buy a bunch of onions or a high quality onion. So we need both high quality and regular or special onions. Pretty sure we could do high quality as well, but I'm 90% sure that's the case. But we have to breed the pepper, unfortunately. Got those. Now. I think that's everything, right? Planted. Bada boom, bada bang. Welcome to life skilling. Welcome to life skilling, bro. Do I have any characters at Del, Velia, Hydel? Where's that? Oh, is this the new zone? Wait, why are you there? Oh, he's tagged. He's tagged. I was confused there. None of them are in a spot for milk. None of them are in a spot for milk. Did they add a milk node in the game? Milk node BDO. This is 2021. There's no... So it's purely... Oh, it's still just delicacies, Imperials. I don't care about eggs. Fuck. Alright, well. I'm gonna have to end up processing a bunch. The question is, do I want to mess with, like, meat gathering at all? Meat's readily available, but I mean... Apparently we want to go for the meat, but they're still just not available. Oh, there's a 400% XP buff right now? Wow. I should probably level my Dracania. Alright, so here is our cook. I ended up making a bunch of, I made Valencia meals after buying a bunch of, what are they called? Jungle hamburgers. Do I want to exchange for... Oh, that's right. I was thinking about just exchanging for a Manos Butcher Knife, but that's probably just not worth it all. And it's probably just not worth... How much milk is that? So if 50 of these is 50 milk, so it's just 1-to-1, so it'd be 10,000. A lot of milk. That's a fair amount of milk, but I don't have a Manos Butcher Knife. The question is am I gonna fuck around and find out of trying to get my Manos whatever back? Manos Butcher Knife. Damn, cheap right now. Those are really cheap right now. Hello? Wait, why don't you play the music for different? So the issue, I do that, Major. I do that on when I'm strictly streaming to Twitch. The problem is that there's no way, or with Restream, which is the thing that I use to allow me to stream to both YouTube and Twitch, I do not have the ability of selecting the audio that gets tied to the VOD. So the problem is like for, you know, Twitch VOD, or specifically for the Twitch VOD, it will remove it, right? But for the YouTube portion, they don't have anything like that in play, unfortunately. How hard would it be for me? Oh my god, what the heck? Wait, people are just actively selling base Manos butcher knives now? Damn, dude, people must be cranking in for those. I guess just it's all the people who just they buy and they do turn-ins and they never like cook themselves. Huh. Wow, there's even base Manos, like axe and stuff too? Did I sell my love? Fuck, I did. Damn, I'm dumb. Okay. 280. Okay. So it's 280, and then this would go up to 300 for Tet. How much is that? 1.2 billion silver. Manos. What are Manos Gatherings running right now? See, the thing is Manos Gathering doesn't even matter. So those are still running like quite a bit more. 4.6. That's so much fuck. Oh, this is a pain, actually. So the thing is that Manos butcher knives don't matter because everyone apparently now is just hunting. But I don't have hunting mastery for shit. So that's kind of my current issue. Is I don't have hunting mastery clothes at all. I could try and make them. I could probably try and make them. Regardless of hunting level, if you have enough hunting mastery. Really? So I can use an artisan matchlock just like straight up. What is my hunting mastery? $225. Because my year sucks. So realistically, we would probably want to get Logia hunting clothes. Because we would want to hit 400. So we can get the artisan matchlock. Plus 10. There's 42 of these listed. For 160? I feel like that's worth it, right? Because the master matchlock, you have to... like, you have to hit the threshold, right? What'd they do with the matchlock? I know there was a new one that was introduced, right? The Trina is it the Trina matchlock? No. Professional master. Oh, it is the master matchlock. I thought this thing gave you attack speed. And this you actually have to wait. It has a good durability and a fast reload speed. So it has a quote-unquote fast reload speed compared to a regular one. So that is what I was thinking about. But we don't have artisan. So realistically, yeah, I kind of want to buy that. I kind of want to buy that. But the thing is that all the meat that you can gather, that's what's so fucked, is all the meat that you can actually gather with the matchlock, none of that is like lion meat. Well, you can find ways to get like lion meat, but it's like not efficient at all. So you kind of have to like go farm it yourself if you actually want to do lions. Because all of the hunted meat, all of the meat that comes from hunting that people are actively doing now is rhino. They're doing rhinos now, and they're doing bears. They're doing these two. BDO, the game that I hate real life. That's good. That's good that you identified that and broke away from it, Swoop. Prepare to try hunting. Because we would invest 160 mil. I feel like I should honestly just probably still go grind meat. Snake is still up there, Scorpion's still up there, still just out of stock, because that means everything is still worth cooking, right? Yeah, Freaka Snake Stew still just holds value effectively. I would need to look. Fuck, I forgot how to do the calculations for making money off of all that. What is our gathering mastery now? Shit. So our butchering right now is 815. So low. What do people actually cook and eat snake meat? Oh, 100%. In the world? Yeah. Snake's like an actual delicacy in like a lot of fucking places. Really like snake hearts and shit like that too. You're afraid to try some? I mean, honestly, if someone cooked you like the meat and was just like, here you go, here's a dish, you called it like a kind of dish or whatever, like, try this, you would be like, huh, okay, tastes fine. The portion where I'm kind of like, huh, do I want to try this is like brain. Like, apparently in like some like African countries and stuff like that, like monkey brain is like considered like a delicacy that people like. One thing that I want to try is foie gras. That's something that I would like to try. Okay, so we have our +4 cook clothes. Outside of this, I mean, I don't think I want to go push. I don't think I want to try to just make gathering in terms of level at this point. I think we probably just want to go grind out scorpion meat, because that's more of our best option for us to try for like on-demand cooking stuff. So we'll just go, I'm gonna go grind that, I guess. Let me see if I can get any called. Need to see if I qualify for any of these surveys. Gotta make my little little bits of extra money. Coin do you currently use? You're confident currently? Sure. I am in the United States. How long have you done here on board with me? Cast. And go. Is rabbit considered a delicacy? It might be considered some places, but I don't. In the U.S., I wouldn't consider it like a delicacy, because I know people like do pretty actively eat rabbit. Share content client rather doing business or doing your sales. Yes. I have to. I gotta keep checking these like little survey things to see if I can make little extra bits of money. I got DoorDash at 4:30. That's in an hour. One day, YouTube will make us enough money. In some places, it's probably considered a delicacy, though. I don't know. Like, I don't know what would be considered like a delicacy in like the U.S. Like locally speaking. Locally speaking, I mean, people consider like, I would say like truffle a delicacy, like expensive shit here, you know what I mean? People would probably consider like lobster a delicacy here. Gator meat. Yeah. There's a place here that sells gator. But they're definitely not like local to here. This user testing. Anything, nothing. Tweet or automated tweet. Caviar, true. Caviar is definitely considered a delicacy. Caviar, truffles, raw. What else would be a delicacy? I said lobster probably would be. King crab maybe would be. I've never tried caviar. I'm pretty interested in trying caviar. Because like I watched like a documentary on, or not a documentary, but like a little YouTube thing that kind of went into like why caviar is so expensive, and it was like really interesting to hear all the like different like varieties, I guess, or like flavors that like kind of like came out from it. I mean, it's probably close to that of like wine and whatnot. Then Excel is not on this horse, nor is Drift. What the freak? Like I want to try caviar. I want to try foie gras. I want to try like straight truffle would be kind of cool. Like actual like truffle chips or like shavings to get like the exact like flavor palette. Because I've had a lot of stuff that has like truffle oil and like little flakes of black truffle. I've never tried white truffle, and I think white truffle is like the more expensive iteration. Apparently they're like really fucking rare now. What's that? I also another thing kind of we want to do in BDO is I think I have almost every piece of the map. I think I have almost every single piece of the map. Oh fuck. Is this our spot? There's snakes right here. There are. Food buff, this thing, that, and lastly. Let's see. Bill scroll, turning gates. Bro, it's so bad actually though. I'm so far off of my like original, like the original values that I had for our mastery, because we were full tri-manos with pin clothes and pin what's it called, pin clothes, tri tool or tri accessories, pen tool. Now look at us. I think we had doubled the amount of mastery that we currently have. Let's see. There's nothing here. One here. Snake here. What, like 2 snakes up here? Double sharps.
Fucking life skiller.
Fucking life skill. What do you mean? Listen, bro.
Weak.
Life skilling is pog, alright? What don't you get? Alright? Life skilling is for giga chads. Fuck. Holy moly. Our inventory is very full. Nice sharp. Screw it. All right, Cobra. Yeah. Wasn't around here. Yeah, it's the 2 Cobras here. Having to relearn the route. The 2 here. Then you head over here. And then there was the, I think, the 2 here, or was it just 1? I guess just 1. Oh, nope, there it is. Alright. And then you have the 1 snake here, you have the 1 scorpion here. Oh god, are the souls? Yeah, soul. Where are we? Oh, that's right. Oh no, let's get the souls. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of pure powder regents. Or we can just make more of those needed. Oh my, we're so fucked, bro. We had 2 scorpions or 1 scorpion here. I swore there was 2. One, oh, okay, this is the 2 that I was referring to. Please. Alright. It was always really hard to like target that one. And then you loop back around. With our 3 snakes here. What is taking our inventory? Oh my god. Okay, so we can't mess around with that either. So we'd have to remove. Alright. That's one item that we don't care for that we're not going to typically use. Out of darkness. Really readily available. That. We can get rid of those. It's from. Holy moly. I don't remember, was there. Okay, so there was a Cobra here. We do need to make sure that we actually get that Cobra. That's a pretty big deal. The snake meat, bro. That's the valuable stuff right now. Right, it pisses off the boars. Because the thing is we're gonna have to, with all this stuff, I mean, I can probably just buy lion meat. Like, there's a shit ton of pre-orders. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we can actually secure lion meat. We might not be able to, and then I would just have to farm it myself. But, you know, you make do. You do what you can.
I go on and break away. Yes, that's the one thing I can't control. And in the middle of the night, you made me realize.
Oh, my mind is shameless, bro. I hate it. I need to make the content. We need to make the YouTube successful. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to end the stream here soon. Go do the DoorDash stuff. But then my head's like, listen, bro. Beg and say you'll stream longer. If you meet these goals. Oh, fucking shameless, dude. That's shameless, Major. You need to reel me in, alright? Seems we killed something over here. Alright. The cobras. Let's see here. The classic, bro. I remember back in the day, I was absolutely shameless whenever it came to my stream. Because I would literally, I would spam like general chat on Terra, right? We'd spam general chat for people to like come into the stream and all that stuff. I was blocked probably by so many people on Terra, to be honest. That one shot that? Alright, it does. Do you remember that, Swoo? Terrashin, the game is coming to an end. Yeah, apparently the private server is pretty popular, though. Apparently the private server is pretty popular. Goodness. Dude, if we actually did our full energy bar here, oh my god. This would take like 2 hours. It's such a slow energy burn here. Especially if you get the turning gates buff, it counteracts your energy so much. So that one has Terra in its vanilla days. Well, there's apparently like 2, from what I've heard. Because the more popular one is Minma's, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But Minma's definitely seems to be pretty popular from what I've seen. And it is a later patch. I know Dari has been... Right? I know Dari has been playing on Minma's. It is kind of interesting though to see like how I guess the developers like respond, right? Because for basically like not in mass but Bluehole, I guess they're apparently going to keep supporting they're actually going to keep supporting KR Terra. But they're stopping development or they're stopping the development for English, right? So wouldn't that just mean that they are just stopping the translation aspect, I guess. UE4? Heck, UE5 at this point. It's it's gross, bro. It's gross that like you look at what Bluehole became, right? Or like the games that they did and subsequently like made, right? They made fucking Elyon, alright? That game is ass. Well, Inmass, they actually stopped with Inmass a while back. Inmass shut down, right? Inmass actually like shut down, and so now it's exclusively Gameforge, and so Gameforge is deciding to shut it down because Korea is stopping development for English. But that's what I'm like kind of confused about. That's what I'm kind of confused about. I mean, the thing is it just sucked. Like, it wasn't a good game. The combat didn't feel good. Like, and coming from Terra, like all the people who were expecting Elyon to like replace Terra, it just felt like watered down like Terra combat. What's up, Adnan? How you doing? VHS stopped entirely. Bluehole still news. I haven't seen character streams or any new raids. Really? Shutting down in Korea. South Korea 2011 around later, PS4 servers were closed. Bluehole and Terra shutting down. Team in South Korea have come to they want to offer exciting content. Serve the last remaining publisher of Terra. Oh, so Bluehole opted to stop development. Yeah, Bluehole decided to stop developing Terra altogether, so that's in addition to Korea. And that Gameforge decided to respect the decision and stop it altogether. Oh. Damn, bro. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We were reminiscing back on the Terra days a little bit, seeing as how the game is officially stopping, unfortunately. Officially stopping, unfortunately. Other than that, we just chilling on BDO for a little bit. Haven't played the game in a couple months at this point. Probably like 3 months. 2-3 months. We're going to let that losing CS game to it. It's such a I hated getting lead. I hated getting lead in Freywind, and I hated getting lead in Corsairs. Because the thing is like, yeah, I was willing to like if I got lead, I was willing to like push it, right? Like try and actually lead the game to a victory. But oh my god, was it so hard. It was so hard to do. It was so difficult to do. Because, like, I never queued as, like, a pre-made or anything like that in Corsairs, you know? I never sync queued or any of that kind of stuff with, like, a guild. And so it's like, I was just, like, one person, and I just assumed everyone else was just, like, one, like, random group or whatever it may be, right? Absolute nightmares. He has Priest Mystic, and I'm gonna yell at my team. But we're just doing a little bit of life skilling. Gathering the snake meat, the scorpion meat, still not being sold at all. It's one of the better things to cook for profit, like Freaka Snake Stew specifically, I think. One of the higher profit items. Just in general, Valencia meals are usually some of the best things to turn for profit. Or cook for profit. And this rotation just it saps your energy so slowly just because there's so much like travel time. Same thing with like lion meat compared to that of wolves, or nowadays like hunting apparently just provides a ton of red meat across bears and rhinos now. I'll give a pass on. I'll never eat it. But scorpion meat, no thanks. So there's some weird delicacies in the world. There's some weird delicacies in the world. I think the meat that I would like refuse to try is probably, like I said, brains. I would refuse to brains. Another thing that I kind of want to try. I want to try like cow or like beef marrow. I've heard really good things about like beef marrow. Terrifies me enough to eat people eat insects. You don't like those little? I've seen little scorpions in those like lollipops. Seen those before? The lollipops with scorpions in them, or like spiders in them. I've eaten like crickets and stuff before, but it's just like, it's not like good. I don't know. They're not good. I don't see like value in it, right? Eat a lollipop again. No, they actually have. Hold on, here, I'll pull it up. Like, you'll see these at like gas stations. The cursed stuff, I guess. See? They'll make like lollipops with like scorpions in them, ants, cricket, mealworms. Like these are actual things. Nope, hard pass, nope. What are like, okay, so like weird delicacies. Weirdest foods around the world. Weird, strange, unique, and interesting foods. Kiviak. Cuddly looking awkbirds are killed by the hundreds and stuffed into a dead seal to make kiviak. Oh, what the fuck? The seal is then sealed up completely airtight, covered in oil to repel flies, and fermented for 3 fucking months. They kill birds, stuff them inside of a seal, and then what the fuck? The penis fish in South Korea. Nice. It's a popular delicacy. Eaten raw, sliced and served savory sesame oil sauce. Purportedly a little bit bland with a slight sweet taste. Nice. Penis fish. Yum. Oh, is this like the rotten cheese? Yeah. Casu marzu is quite simply a porcino cheese that's been completely decomposed and occupied by maggots. Dangerous to eat and could be fatal, which is why it's banned in most countries. Like, this is like apparently like the regular cheese. What the fuck? It's literally like an illegal cheese because it's decomposed and can fucking kill you. That like actually exists. I've heard of that too. A Carl is an Icelandic delicacy of fermented shark meat that is famed for its incredibly pungent odor. It takes 9 weeks. Hold on. Other delicacies. So it takes 9 weeks for the fermentation and reduce the natural toxins in shark meat. Shark meat. So it's fermented shark. Iceland. Sharks are fucking like going extinct, bro. Can't have this. Iceland, you're fucked up. Snake soup. I told you. Snake soup. 2,000-year-old delicacy eaten mostly throughout China, other parts of Asia. Different snakes can be used. We'll pick out the snakes they want to use. Oh my god. Are eating our python and water snake. Sheep's head. Oh, I've heard of this. I actually watched this. NMP LOL or Nick and Milena. When they went to Norway, Milena's mom made this. It's like literally fucking just severed sheep's head. It's very traditional and it's eaten the Sunday before Christmas. And they boil the sheep's head. Dude, what the fuck? You boil it? I have heard that the cheek is actually like super tasty. Surstomig. Surstomig. I don't know what is the sound of this? What is this O in Sweden? Smelliest food in the world. Disgustingly stinky fermented fish. is banned on planes due to the powerful odor. Thin flatbreads and oat breads, and reportedly very sour, sharp, peppery taste with a salty of baseline of flavor. Mostly people say it tastes awful. Why does this shit kind of exist in the world, bro? That's what I'm asking people, man. Why does this kind of stuff exist in the world? Formia culina, edible fat-bottomed ants. These are ants. Damn, those are fucking huge ants. What the hell? Popular delicacy in Colombia, they're roasted or fried and eaten like peanuts. Health benefits to them, which is a great source of protein. Even considered an aphrodisiac. Yeah, this is what definitely what I'm gonna be giving Holly, alright. Some nice fried ants. Bird's nest soup. What? Oh, the nest of a swiftlet is used to cook a brothy soup with endless health benefits. I have heard of this too. Pretty expensive to cost of purchasing the nest itself. It's like due to the demand and lack of supply, since obtaining the nest is quite dangerous. Ethical considerations. That's so interesting. Ants equal babies. Indeed. 100%. Scientifically proven. Hemlock woodworm. Philippine. Filipino delicacy found on decaying rotten logs. You just eat them. Cracked up the log, you can find the clam wiggling through the wood, making they go along. The oysters, it has a fishy, slimy texture, complemented with very off-putting scent. Why the fuck? How do people figure out that they want to eat these things, bro? Why, like, who cracks open a rotting log, sees squirmy, like, slimy looking things, is like, yes, it tastes fishy. I like the slimy texture. Oh, it smells just off-putting. Oh, yes, this is exactly what I want to eat. What a delicacy. Cow's intestines. Cheapest tacos. I've eaten this. These actually, so I've had cow tongue. Cow tongue's actually really good. I've had cow intestines before for tacos. It tastes pretty normal. Yeah, it's not that uncommon, right? It's very spongy. Like chewing it, there's like you gotta like chew it like a bit. It's very spongy. Deep fried butter balls. Deep fried butter. Wait, what? Wait, what? Home of the deep fried butter. Large piece of fat and deep fry it in order to make an absolute monstrosity of a snack. Who the fuck is eating this? As an American, as a Texan, I can say I have never tried deep fried butter balls. All right. I have never tried this. Let's face it, deep fried butter are pretty disgusting. Yeah, I would say that people don't eat this. Shiokara is Japanese delicacy of squid intestines fermented. Sarah. Well, it's stinky, slimy, very acquired taste that Westerners stomach or struggle to stomach. What the heck? You know, I was like, okay, squid intestines, a little weird. Fermented, okay, that's, you know, yeah, that's probably not the greatest of tastes. And then in their own in their own guts, they ferment these intestines. Hello? Japan, what the fuck? Fugu fish. Puffer fish eating a delicacy. Potentially deadly. Very good. Goat intestine. Worst thing about the dish is it looks absolutely disgusting. The intestines of a kid goat. Really, bro? Why are we killing kid goats? Served in the... So they grind up the intestine and pump it into the stomach and cook. Guinea... Oh god! Peru eats guinea pigs! What the fuck? Why Peru? It's hugely popular. What the fuck? They spit roast. No, I don't want to think of my childhood pet as being spit roasted. Oh no. Basically, anywhere where guinea pigs are considered to be a pest rather than a pet. The century egg. I have seen these as well. 100-year egg is a black preserved egg of a duck, chicken, or quail. Very old egg doesn't sound delicious. Turns black with a dark green yolk after being processed in clay and ash and quicklime. Very strong taste. What the fuck? I mean, I can see... I could only imagine what that tastes like. Just super pungent. Stuffed moose heart? Canada. What are y'all doing? Stick to the maple syrup, bro. Hello? Land of the moose, home stuffed moose heart. In fact, the dish does something very typical of interesting dishes. Peruvian dish made of cow hearts. Moose heart is not wasted, clean, trimmed, and stuffed with garlic, celery, onion, sage, and herbs. Roasted and sliced up, ready to eat. You know, it probably doesn't taste that bad, I'll be honest. Though usually like heart and from my understanding, like heart and stuff like that is like really, really irony. Not the irony, but just like it's very like has that bloody taste. Fruit bat soup. COVID soup. What the fuck? Too soon. Crocodile sewers in Australia, dude, they jump in and wrestle them and they just cook them right there on the Barbie. Alright, listen. I think that's a decent stopping point. We'll go somewhere normal. The Australian brothers who just hop in and they cook the crocodile on the Barbie. They spit roast that fucking croc, alright? I think that's a decent stopping point. I'm probably up this. We had a good time. Alright. But also, I do have to actually go ahead and head on out. I am going to be doing my DoorDash here soon, TM. Because y'all didn't pay up, alright? Yeah, you heard me. But other than that, I'll catch y'all next time. At least they're not cooking kangaroos. Yeah, they're genociding kangaroos because apparently they're a fucking problem. But either way, I will catch y'all next time. Peace, everybody.